Forgot to turn on my mic. Well, would you look who it is? Me. It's me. It's me. Hi. Hello, everyone. Hello. Let me go through the list properly again. Moja, congrats to me in the firstiest round. Oh, we're gonna be thirsty today. Hi, Alai. Hi, Mama. Love you, Mama. Hi, Suda. Have good lucks. Waffle Boy, have good lucks. Mousy. Hi, Mousy. Love you too. Hi, Mousy. I appreciate you twinkifying me. I was gonna be a twink anyway today. I was already gonna go hardcore twink mode today, so still appreciate you though. It does match the game a lot. God, last time. So much happened last time. Hello, music. 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 Hello. Music. Spotify's given up on me. Spotify's given up. It's done. It's done, so fine. Please. Please. Nothing's working already. Please. I did have to reset my computer before this stream. Uh-oh. There we go, that's better. There we go. We'll just have to take some game background music instead. Have good lucks, Mousy. Have good lucks. So much happened last time. Last time was like one of the best streams. one of my favorite streams I've done. So much happened. We got Florian confirmed as a vampire, and he was incredibly hot about it. We spent some time chatting with Winnie, we spent some time chatting with Eden. Those are hot boys. A great time. We spent some time chatting with Barnabas, the book. So, today, I believe, is our dinner date. With every character. We agreed a group meal. Or rather, Eden invited us out to a meal, and we were like, oh, that's great, let's bring everyone. And Eden was like, I kinda wish it was just us. And Winnie was like, I kinda wish it was just us. So... so... we're gonna have a great time. Let me... shoom! Super twink. Shoom! Oh good, I'm already a twink. Perfect. Perfect. Didn't have to do anything and I'm already a twink. This is amazing. Wait a second. Oh. That's what I was gonna do today. There we go. Haven't added a quote in a while. Right. Here we are. Back in the game. Oh, I'm already yawning. Good. Oh. Okay. You wake up to the soft patter of rain against the window pane, gentle as a lullaby still echoing in the quiet hush of morning. With bleary eyes, you saw the world outside of your window was tinged in grey, the colours muted. The rain fell in steady sheets, and the air in your room felt cooler, calmer, like the storm had swept away yesterday. Wrapped in the warmth of your blankets, you let yourself sink a little deeper into the mattress, lulled by the rhythm of the rain and the soft creak of the old building. I'm jumping straight in with a Barnabas voice? Oh shit, okay. Give me a second. Give me a second to prepare myself for this voice. You would not believe this, master. It's just preposterous. Lady Seraphina has betrayed Countess Belladonna for a third time, and this time they were public hexes, thrown about as they were common insults. You peeked out of the covers towards the TV and found Barnabas still on the couch where you left him last night. Messing with the audio. Light filtered through the rain-speckled window, and the room that still held that quiet of the early morning. But, of course, peace could not survive Barnabas. And don't even get me started on Lord Fizzlewick. He faked his own banishment, master. Banishment! Who does that? Barney. Did you even sleep? I am a sentient grimoire. The fact I must explain this to you so often, however, does not surprise me, as I believe your brain never fully developed. I transcend such trivial mortal means like sleep or hunger. But if I were capable of exhaustion, I would say I'm running solely on indignation and disbelief. You watched that show all night? Naturally. I could not possibly pause while Countess Belladonna was teetering on the brink of scandal-fueled exile. I have two options. Lay in bed and listen to my book talk about an unpopular TV show, or get up and go to work. Not really a choice, is it? You rose from bed, stretching a little as you did. A glance at your phone told you it was nearly 8 a.m. The sun had risen, even if the sky remained cloudy and grey. You dressed. They got together a simple breakfast before heading downstairs. That might be all of Barnabas for today. I don't think we're getting any more of him. You came downstairs expecting to see Lucille, the same as every morning, standing guard near the door. But she was nowhere in sight. Instead, you noticed Winnie sitting at the front desk.
Apologize in advance.
Can we get much higher? It didn't play so high. Bow, 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 bow. I had to do the thing for you. Hi V. Haven't seen you in ages. How are you doing? How was stream? Odd. Thank you for resubbing for 16 months. That's like 2 babies right there. Thank you very much. Enjoy your emotes and ad-free viewing. Hi, Weebcat. How was stream today? What were you up to? I didn't even see you alive. Rev! Oh, Rev, there's only one way I'm eating babies, and you know how. Ooh, hope you're enjoying it. Caca! Hi, Sunken. Welcome in as well. Heyo! Glad you're enjoying Disco Elysium. Whoa there. For people who might not know me, hi, my name is currentlycrowe. I am currently a crow. You can call me Crow or Crowy or anything you like. Just be, chill about it. Just be, kinda, sarcastic about it, you know? I play nice, chill, cozy games and try to have a nice, chill, fun, cozy, spicy time. Today, we're doing the demo to the Willowmist Emporium of Antiques and Curiosities. Oh, raid! Bam! Can we get much higher? So high. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Sorry, my alert box isn't going off for some reason. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in. Hi, Aries. Welcome. How was your stream today? Sorry, I just got hit with 2 raids at the same time. Sorry. Hi Renegade, hi Kai. Right. If you need to raid and run and look after yourselves, this goes for both streams. Please do. Have a great time. Hi my goddess. Also bring in Dr. Who Strange! Oh, ad break? Don't fucking think so. Have good sleep, Rev. Sleep, sleep. Hi, hi, sleep, sleep. Oh, hi, Dr. Who Strange. Hi. We're on a proper raid train. Oh my god. Guess I'm ending stream. Guess I'm raiding someone. Alright, bye everyone. Thanks for coming. See ya. I'm joking. I'm too thirsty for that. I'm not missing up on anything in this game. Oh god, how do I do this? Okay. The shout out. Would you prefer a clip shout out, a regular Twitch shout out, or no shout out at all? Let me know which you would like. Have good luck, Renegade. And Aries, same question to you. You can do a clip, I'll allow it. Perfect. Would you prefer a clip shout out, a regular Twitch shout out, or no shout out at all? Let me know which you would like, my goddess.
Freeze! Oh my god! I didn't expect anyone to actually be in there.
Freeze! Oh my god! And of course, for you too, Aries.
I'm drinking cola in bed instead of sleeping.
What do you mean?
Oh that's why I felt because I drank the cola instead of going to sleep. I was literally lying in bed guzzling cola, like what the fuck?
Guzzling cola.
Whoa, what
Do some
a
guzzling.
way to rot in bed.
Sorry. My apologies. Yes, go follow and go appreciate both V and Aries. Also, thank you for gifting the sub to Aries. Thank you very much for the sub and the hype train. It is very appreciated. Aries, enjoy your ad-free viewing and emotes. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Anyway, let's get back to reading. Came down the staircase and we saw Winnie. Hi, Winnie. Sprout, finally. Were you waiting for me? Well, not really waiting exactly. I was just getting lonely. Florian is usually here overnight, but he ran off yesterday. He hasn't come back. I'm sorry, Winnie. You know I'm just upstairs, right? You can always come hang out if you're feeling lonely. Gusty! Hi, Gusty! How you doing? I guess I just didn't want to make you get hurt again. Well, you still thinking about that glass thing? Don't worry about it. It was a silly accident. Then maybe we could have a sleepover sometime. I'm sure Barney would love that. Who? Oh, Sprout? Do you have a secret boyfriend hidden upstairs? Wouldn't that be exciting? Alas, no. He's a stray I picked up. A cat? That's even better than a boyfriend. No. What the hell? We're friends, right? Yeah, of course. The bestest friends ever. He's a book. A book. He's called Barnabas. He talks and everything. Got a bit of an attitude problem, though. When he stared at you blankly. Like a diary. A spell book. Wow, like magic and stuff? Apparently there's some things my aunt didn't tell me about her and myself. Typical her. You're a witch! Something like that. Only you and Florian know, though, so no good telling people. Hi, Helio. Hi. Welcome, welcome in. Hi, hi. How are you doing today? My lips are sealed. This is so exciting. Can you turn me into a frog? Oh, actually, when Florian comes back, turn him into a frog. Oh, we have an ad break coming up, by the way, just so you're all aware. I will pause the game while it's in ads, so don't worry, no one will miss anything. I don't think you'd appreciate that. As long as we turn him back after, you can't complain, right? Come on, just a little prank. Unfortunately, I only learnt the spell for turning someone into a frog, not the one that turns them back. Oh, maybe it's a good thing you don't have the other one. We could get into way too much trouble. Winnie giggled. We? Of course! Well, of course. You and I can be partners in crime. Just like on those detective shows, the police would never figure out. I don't know, a string of frog transformations just after I moved to town sounds awfully suspicious. We just need a cover, obviously. Maybe we could pin it on someone else. I can't really turn anyone into a frog, you know. Not yet, at least. No! My plans! Yeah, Barney is a tough teacher. So far all I can do is be slightly better at looking at things. That doesn't sound like a superpower. It's not, but if there's a pen under the couch, I'll be able to find it. Okay, that's pretty cool, I'll admit it. With a grin, you walked over towards the counter and leaned on it, then looked up towards Winnie. Peach, Piku, hi, welcome in. How you doing today? Limey! Hi, Limey. Is the game out? Not yet, no. This is still the demo. Have good foods, Aries. Look after yourselves. Thank you very much for the raids. I appreciate it today. I'm just waiting for it to say that ads are playing. I'm just waiting for it to say. So, it's your big day. Are you excited? Okay, ads are playing. I'm just going to let them play for a minute. For people who can hear, hi, how you doing today? Caw-caw! Hi, Limey. Hi, Pidge. Hi, Pidgey. Hi, Pidgeachoo. How we doing? Yeah, I think it makes sense since you just joined stream, so... Oh no, you're subscribed. That would do it as well. That would also prevent you from seeing the ads. That does it too. EP? Yeah. The EP is so real. Good morning, E-Girl! E-Girl! Hi, E-Girl! Welcome in. How you doing today? Hello, my best friend. How you doing? Got an ad for an outdoorsy program here. Ugh. Ooh, going outside? Yeah, you know what's kind of immersive is that it's really wet outside and was raining before, and all I can hear in my ears right now is rain from the game, so that's very nice. Hell yeah! Hell yeah, hope you had a good time at gym. Sabi! Hi, Saabi! How you doing? Hi. I'm doing alright, thank you. I'm doing good. I'm in a good mood today. I haven't done anything, but I'm in a good mood because I'm doing this. So, we vibe. We ball. What do you mean? Don't tell me I've forgotten something important. Don't you remember? It's our wedding day. No. We're going out for dinner. Ah! What? I forgot. You're not that forgetful usually, are you? Are you feeling alright? I'm so nervous about it. I think I sectioned off that part of my brain that remembered. We're still going? We are, if you're up for it. It'd be a good chance for everyone to hang out, get to know each other a little. Winnie nodded. Maybe even a good chance to debut some of your idol skills. Think of it like training. Winnie's expression shifted from nervous to excited. You're right. It's just a stepping stone on my path to stardom. If I can't get past the first hurdle, nothing can stop me. That's the spirit. Spirit. Okay, I didn't even mean that one. The sound of thunder in the distance roused you from your conversation, and as the clock struck 9, the rain grew heavier. By the way, for those who don't know, she's a ghost. For those unfamiliar with the game, hang on. For those unfamiliar with the game, let me give you a rundown of what's happening so far. So, this is us. We're Sprout. We're a city boy who moved out to a quiet little town because our aunt owns an antique store, but it's really just her looking after weird people. And she's gone away for 2 months, and she invited us to go and look after the place in her stead. I'll be lurking while I fall asleep on the screams of a crow and an owl and a moth and an Aries. Have good sleep, Sabby. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it very much. And so we're here, and there's so many hot people. I present you. This is Florian. No, he doesn't remind me of anyone. I can't think of anyone he reminds me of. So, he doesn't really look like anyone in particular, you know? You know? He's not. It doesn't help that his birthday is 3 days out from mine, so, yes, this is Florian. Oop. He works in the shop as kind of cleaner and helper. He's a vampire. Fully now confirmed vampire. He's a vampire. This is Emmett. Emmett is our accountant. He's a cat boy, and by that I mean he looks after cats. He isn't an actual cat boy as far as I know yet. He's just a boy who loves cats and is very much strictly business, unless he's had like a little bit of alcohol, in which case he becomes kind of possessive. Yeah. He could be a cat boy for all I know. This is Lucille. She's a knight. She's the bodyguard of the shop. She's a time-traveling knight. She travelled through time to be here. Sabby, thank you for the free stream streak. Thank you. Thank you very much. Are those sub emotes? I'm watching you, Sabby. Yeah, she's a time-traveling knight. She travelled through time to be here. Our aunt took her in, and now she's with us. They ain't free ones. Hey yo. This is Winnie. She's an idol in the making. She's gonna be the next Miku. She's just also dead. She's very dead. And she lives here. Cool, huh? This is Eden. He's the carpenter. he's such a flirt. He's the biggest flirt in town, and we live here. Something, Oshinoko, something. Yeah. And then this is Vivi. Or Vivi? Vivi? I just say Vivi. She's a little weirdo. But like, in a good, endearing way. Something's up with her. I don't know what it is yet. She's got like a big thing for luck. And like, we've spoken to her before and she's like looked in the mirror and been like, do you ever feel like you're not yourself? So... Yeah, she's a leap year baby, she has heterochromia, she's very lucky. Low statistics for a person to think, oh, and this is Quinn. Quinn's definitely not a werewolf. What he is a fantastic chef. This man's mac and cheese will knock you out cold. He's also in love with my aunt. I haven't seen Quinn in so long, by the way. So I'm hoping I get to see him again today. And there's the rundown of everything you've missed. I wonder where Lucille is. What do you mean? It's Sunday. The store's closed today. It is, isn't it? I'm such an idiot. With a sheepish laugh, you rubbed the back of your neck, a little embarrassed. I could have slept in some more, then. Well, it's probably good not to spend all day lazing around in bed. I like Florian and Catboy. Florian and Emmett, yeah. Oh, also, I should say, as well, looking at the characters, Emmett and Lucille and Florian all don't like Eden. So, and we're all going out to dinner together, so this is gonna be so fun. That does sound pretty great though. See, yeah, from what we've done, from what we've spoken to Eden, he's not a bad person. You know, I can't remember what it was like to sleep. When he leaned forward on the counter, resting her chin on her hand. To be honest, I can't remember most things. What the world looks like or what food tastes like. It's so weird, but also normal? I don't know. What kind of stuff do you remember? The sound of floorboards creaking, a sunset, and that song. But there are a lot of things I can't remember. My birthday, for one. Isn't that lame? I can't even celebrate. Well, why not today? Huh? It's the 7th of November today. If you don't know when your birthday is, why not choose one for yourself? But isn't a birthday special? Any day can be special, even a random day in November. Let's go! As a November baby, let's go! We're already going out for dinner tonight. Why not making it a party? Winnie blinked, then gave a big, beaming smile. You'd do that? For me? You're acting like it's some huge inconvenience. Of course I would. Thank you. Really, thank you. Hopefully the rain clears up though, or we'll be having it here instead. And I need to find some way to contact Florian. He left yesterday before I could ask him to come. It wouldn't be a proper birthday party without a resident grump, would it? No, it wouldn't. We gotta invite him. Except I don't have his number, or know where he lives. Do you know if he has any friends around town we could ask? I don't think Florian has many friends. At least none I've ever heard him talk about. He likes to keep his private life pretty private. Well, I have a few errands to run today, so maybe I'll have a look finding, I don't know, his address or number somewhere? You'd think my aunt would have those. The rain outside pounded the roof in a constant, steady rhythm. It was a calming sound, even if it was making leaving the house a little less than ideal. Since it's your birthday and everything, how about we keep each other company too? I'd love to. Let's get to it then. Ooh, okay. Okay. Sort through storage. Definitely need to do. Clean the store, we'll do that as well. That's the only things we can do, so we will do those. You begin searching for your aunt's collection. Ooh, an authentic milk jug. Let's go. Huh. Oh, sorry, Trike, thank you for the follow earlier. I missed that. Sorry, my alert didn't go up. Thank you for the follow earlier during the raid. Thank you. I sounded like such a live streamer then. Such a, like, reaction live streamer. Be like, milk jug, let's go! It's fucking milk jug. Fucking gets a fucking milk jug. Oh, it is worth a lot of money though, so let's go. Oh, poor condition though. It's real milk jugs, but they're not very good. You're sweeping under a table when you notice something. A sock. A sock with rainbow stripes and polka dots. It seems strangely out of place amongst the dusty antiques. Perhaps someone had dropped it by accident. Seely! Seely deely! Seely! Seely! Welcome in, Seely. How you doing today? Thank you, my local clipper, for coming in. I appreciate you being here. And catch. Is this Aunt Sylvie's? It doesn't really seem like her style. He bent down lower and noticed a second sock. And a third. None of them matching, of course, which did lead you to believe that they could be your aunt. She did seem like the kind of person who could pull off mismatched socks after all. Your eyes searched around the store, seeking out any further stray socks. Search for socks! Let's go. There, peeking up behind a stack of old magazines, you return to and pull out another sock. This time decorated with cartoon penguins, and then you noticed another, and another, all in an almost suspicious line leading you to... There, at the edge of a counter, a basket filled to the brim with mismatched socks. You tipped it upside down and watched as dozens, then hundreds of socks began to spill out and cover the counter, then the floor. What? You flipped the basket back over to find it was just as full as when you began. No worse for wear from a massive avalanche of socks that had just covered the entire storefront. Did my aunt have a basket of infinite socks? What do you mean when she had an infinite sock basket? What do you mean? It's useful. Oh no, I don't have socks today. Reach into the basket, pull out whatever you pick. Pull out your pick a mix of socks. I guess someone would find infinite mismatched socks useful. Level up, I guess. Sure, why not? You're now level 4. No. Obtained! Mismatched sock basket. Hope they're washed socks though. The ones we found on the floor, probably not. And we're just gonna sell it. Store cleanliness increased. Let's go. Coda! Hi Coda, thank you for the streak, thank you! Hi Coda, how you doing? Oh, the rain stopped now. It's so quiet, my ears are lonely. The sun was beginning to crest over the horizon when the rain ceased and the sun peeked out from behind the clouds, painting the streets and buildings in a wash of colour outside the store. After a busy day around the closed store with Winnie, you were unsurprised to not find any way to contact Florian. With a sigh, you began to think. Quinn might know. Maybe Emmett? Who could I ask? At that moment, the chimes by the door sounded, and the door opened timidly. Sorry, the store's closed to... Standing in the doorway was a familiar short man with dark hair, wearing a slightly oversized jacket and headphones around his neck. He looked towards you almost sheepishly. Our boy's here! Can we talk? You know what's weird? The moment the weather changed in-game, the sun also began blaring into my face. Can we talk? I'd say we already are. You have the back of his neck, not meeting your eyes. Yeah, I guess so. I'm, sorry for running away. He glanced over towards you, but quickly away again. And sorry for what I tried to hurt you. So... God, this fucking sucks. Apology accepted, but on one condition. Can you tell me what's going on with you? Yeah, I guess that's fair. Where's, Winnie? She's upstairs still. I'm guessing she doesn't know? No, no one knows, except Sylvie. I had to tell someone. Look, this is new to me. I'm a vampire, I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't think he's killed anyone. He did say that the reason he left college was because he bit someone. Or wanted to try, or at least tried to bite someone. I don't think he's killed anyone, but he's definitely at least has been. Oh, Gosdy! It's not like I chose this, and I hate blood. The smell, the taste, it's disgusting. I try to avoid it, but sometimes I'm not in control. I get so hungry, but all of my old favourite foods don't work anymore. That is a good thing to think. I do like the idea. Oh no, he's going through his Kaneki storyline. So, I try to keep to myself and keep people away from me. All this tiredness has been hunger then? Yeah. But you've eaten now, right? You don't look as bad. I guess so. Well, there we go. No harm done. You say that, but you're not a danger to me. I believe that. You're just going through some stuff. Florian was silent for a moment before a weak laugh escaped from him. God, you're a fucking moron. Why aren't you scared? Because I like you, Florian. I don't think you'd really hurt me. I'm glad you think so, Paige. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I hope work goes well today. Best of luck. You're an idiot. Oh, I'm well aware. It won't happen again. I won't let myself get into a situation where it could. So, just try to keep your distance. Please. Normally, if someone asked you to keep your distance, you just say yes. That is okay if that's what you need. That is the correct answer. But for the game, I'm not going to abandon you just because you're scared of yourself. You can ask me to be careful, but you don't ask me to pretend I don't care about you. I don't deserve that. Too bad. You've got it anyway. Why? Why the fuck are you so nice to me? Why not? You're a good person, Florian. Florian stared at you blankly, a confused, almost pained expression on his face, as if the very concept was foreign to him. With a deep breath, he looked away from you, then back. Just don't expect anything from me, alright? I don't want to drag you into my bullshit. Then don't. But I'm gonna stick around either way. Now, I've got a question for you. How does one go about inviting a vampire to a birthday party? What? I meant to ask you yesterday, but things got all hectic. Eden invited us all out for... I'm just now realising we're going out to dinner with two people who don't eat. God, am I just that insensitive or what? You're inviting me out? Yeah, of course. I'd love for you to be there, but if you don't want to, I'll go. If it's fine. It's more than fine. It wouldn't have been the same without you. Where does the birthday thing come into it? Oh, we decided it's Winnie's birthday today. Is it her birthday today? Likely not, but today is as good a day as any for someone who doesn't remember their birthday. Vibe check? How we vibing? I'm gonna do my hydration and stretches now. Pardon me. Oh. There was another knock at the door, and it slowly opened once again as Lucille walked in, though you almost didn't recognize her. For the first time since meeting her, she lacked her characteristic armor, and instead wore a much simpler blouse and trousers. Oh my god, Lucille! What is this? What is this, Lucille? She looks so good! She looks so Witcher. I love it. Good afternoon, Sir Florian and Sprout. How do you fare on this fine day? How is it fine? It's been pissing down with rain all day. And now the sun has risen. and the rain has departed. It is a blessing indeed. Nice to see you, Lucille. The day's even better now that you're here. Lucille paused mid-step, as if the words had taken her by surprise. Then, slowly, her posture softened. You speak with such ease, yet your words land with great weight upon the heart. I thank you. I shall endeavour to be worthy of such sentiment. She gave a short bow, more a reflex than a necessity, but her cheeks were faintly flushed. Aww. You're gonna give her a heart attack if you keep talking like that. Should I stop? Nay, let your words fall where they may, Sprout. I find them uplifting. Who is the fave in this game? Who am I going for? Who am... Are you asking who I'm going for? Who I'm going to romance in this game? Are you asking who I'm going to romance in this game? It's, I can't really think of anyone off the top of my head. It's the hot vampire boy! He's the reason I'm playing this game. The only reason... Yes, the mirror. The only reason I'm playing this game is because people sent me the trailer with him in it and said, hey, he looks like you. And so that's why I played it. And yeah, he's my favourite. I mean, out of all of them, to be honest, Winnie's more my type, but he's very good. And yeah, oh, yes. Thought he was your character. Exactly, we look so similar. Gusty, how many black-haired emo boys do you need? Even if I bring even a fraction of such joy to you as you bring to me, then I am satisfied. Whoa, everyone's here! Not quite everyone. Emmett and Eden haven't turned up yet. Let me guess. Go ahead. Hi. Who are you enjoying so far? Aries, if there's anyone you're liking so far. Seb fan too? Yep. Yep. Uh-oh, I've been clipped. Uh-oh. Are you asking who I'm going for? Who I'm going to romance in this game? Are you asking who I'm going to romance in this game? It's, I can't really think of anyone off the top of my head. What? Sprout jump scare. Thank you for the clip, Seely. One was very daddy. Oh. You mean Quinn? You mean Quinn? You mean Hayden? Yep. Does he cook? He is the cook. He owns a restaurant in town. Everyone loves him. My aunt especially. I'm done for. Yep. He's a hottie who can cook. It doesn't get better than that. Wendy hurried down the stairs and her eyes immediately lit up at the sight of Florian. She doesn't need to use the stairs. She rarely uses the stairs. I don't know why she needs to now. Florian! What? You came back? Yeah, I kind of work here. Carry me out of the mines. Aw, cutie. Brr, you know, that's not what I meant. I mean, after you ran off last night. You fled during your shift, Sir Florian? Gonna go make tea and BRB? Of course, make good tea. Share with the class. It's my fault, actually. But we worked it out. It wasn't. Yep, all worked out. Look at him. Look at him. I'm relieved to hear that. It is good for us all to take an outing like this. Bonding as colleagues is a vital part of work experience. You nodded sagely. Totally. Do I work here? If you count getting in the way of work, then sure. Hey, that's not nice. Don't make me make Sprout turn you into a frog. Into a what? I am afraid I must admit ignorance on this topic as well. Ah! I mean, who can't turn someone into a frog? Lucille raised an eyebrow and Florian stared flatly at her, then at you. Anyway, Eden and Emmett still haven't arrived, huh? I wouldn't be surprised if Emmett doesn't turn up. He's never wanted to get to know us before. Why that change now? He'll want to come if he's pre-gaming. You shouldn't think such things, Sir Florian. He will surely arrive soon. However, if Sir Eden were to find himself lost in a ditch somewhere, then I would not be surprised, nor would I be upset. Oh, I forgot you didn't like him? It is not a simple dislike. There is something uncanny about him. She paused, considering her words carefully. The world has an energy, a presence. Some people are bright and vibrant, like you, Sprout, and others have an energy that is quiet and more subtle. But when I look at Sir Eden, it is as if he has no aura at all. Damn. Eden has no aura. Maybe you just don't like him. That's not illegal or anything. I would like to think I am not so petty, but I think he's fun. Fun in a wouldn't trust you as far as I can throw you kind of way, but fun nonetheless. I will endeavour to take your opinion into account, and not simply assume the worst. I apologise. You don't need to say sorry for not liking someone. There's a hell of a lot of people I don't like too. That is fair, but it is a shame to let distance rule one's emotions. Distaste rule one's emotions. The chimes by the door rang once again, and then the door opened. And when the door opened, you were surprised to see two silhouettes. One taller, standing rigidly, and then another that stood with a confident swagger. Wonder who these are? Honey, I'm home. I'm voicing I knew this would happen. I'm voicing so many people today. Oh my god. This is gonna be a lot. I'm voicing 6 characters in one scene. Oh no. I told you not to say that when we got here. And I told you I don't listen. Now, who's ready for a night in the town? It's dinner, not a pub crawl. Emmett! Eden! I'm surprised to see you two arrive together. Oh, we happened to bump into each other. Fate can have such a heavy hand. You were loitering outside my house all afternoon. I would hardly call that fate, even if such a thing were to exist. Fate works in mysterious ways, my friend. As I said, it is hardly. I bet they are just roommates. Oh, just roommates, of course, of course. Oh, outbreak coming up in a minute, just so you're all aware. Be ready for that. So mysterious, that fate. God save me. Maybe you two need to get a room. Unfortunately, he constantly turns me down. Feel free to submit a formal request and I'll file it under delusional nonsense. Damn. Stone cold, Emmett. Stone cold. Good evening, Sir Emmett. Sir Eden. It was good evening, yes. Oh. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow. It was a good evening, yes. Aren't you what kind of dog? A loud one. A real one. No, she's a... Let me remember, because it's been a while since I've had to remember it. She is... a something terrier. Small, medium, large, fluffy. Smallish. Medium-ish, not fluffy. And she can be fluffy. Jack Russell. She's a Jack Russell Terrier. That's it. That's it. It's a Jack Russell Terrier. I don't know. I couldn't possibly tell you. Oh, is that Jack Russell's? Yes. Okay, outbreak in progress. Let's talk about my dog and how cute my dog is. My dog is, like, so cute, you guys. She is... zoomies for days. She loves her zoomies. She will, she likes to lay on my bed with her toy. Her toy is, like, a little ball with, like, some bumps on it. It's kind of like a snowman kind of thing. And she will just throw it around and roll on it. Roll. And lay on it. And make, like, kind of noises. Play fetch with it. And mess up anything in her way. What colour? Mostly brown. She's mostly brown with some white. Hang on. Risky! Ready! Ready! I wanted to get her to come to come say hi, but she isn't. But she isn't. Are you in my Discord, Aries? Or not? I don't remember if you are. She does. Because I was gonna say I would just post a picture of her there, and I'm sure it will still be. I don't think I've ever seen the store. I don't think I've ever seen the store so full of life. Too much life, if you ask me. Okay. 2/6 of that life are a vampire and a ghost, so I don't know about that. And someone who, if they didn't time travel, would have been dead hundreds of years ago. So, well, just in case. If you'd like. If anyone would like to join, that's the Discord link. Ignore Florian, he's being such a sourpuss. Oh, what? A sourpuss! Come on, it's my birthday! Cheer up! Your birthday? Well, no one told me about that. Actually, we just decided this morning. How very curious of you. This makes me think that you don't know when your birthday really is, perhaps. Well... it might be today. Should one introduce themselves in the Discord? It's up to you. I get a notification when someone joins. You know, we have the "this person just joined" channel, but it's only for mods, so only we can see it. Just so we can keep track of people. Bum, 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 bum. It's up to you if when you join you want to say something or not. I need to go through and properly add all the roles to people who have joined. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, media share. Bum, 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 bum. Just want a good picture of her. Bum, 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 bum. Here you go. And the media share channel. Been looking at that for a while but don't know what to say. You're good, you're good. Well, it might be today. Bum, bum, bum. It's a 1 in 150. It's a 1 in 365 chance. I don't know about you, but I like those odds. Honestly, I think it's a great idea. We should all get birthday cake whenever we want. That sounds fiscally irresponsible. Cake is never fiscally irresponsible, Emmett. I bet you have a secret sweet tooth hiding under that suit somewhere. Sweet tooth or not, sugar should only be consumed in moderation. So you do like cake? Of course he does. This big guy's a huge softie deep down. I've seen the keyring in your pocket. It holds keys, Eden. It's also an orange cat wearing a bow tie. It was a gift. Ah, I want to see it. That is hardly necessary. Come on, Emmett. It's her birthday. It is quite literally not her birthday. You wouldn't want to disappoint the birthday girl, would you? Fine. He reached into his pocket and pulled out his keys. Attached to them was a tiny crocheted kitten wearing a bow tie. That's adorable. That is so cute. Oh my god! That is so cute! It looks like Sprout. What? It does not. It definitely does. Look at that fluffy orange hair. A coincidence then. That's all. Whatever helped you get through the night, big guy? I have owned this for months. It is hardly related to a person I've met in the last week. But it does look like him. Truthfully, it is a remarkable resemblance. A fascinating observation. Now, are we going out for this not birthday, or did I come all this way for nothing? We're going. Come on, I got us a reservation at the best place in town. Would that happen to be the Silver Oak? I'm unsurprised you see someone with such good taste already knows about Willowmist's best-kept secret. Or part of it is a secret. It's like the only restaurant in town that opened past 6 p.m. Eden here is prone to hyperbole. You should not put stock into anything he says. Then shall we make our way there? If we are not to be late. Bum 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 ba ba bum ba 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 bum 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 bum. Yeah, let's go. Oh my god. The group began to file towards the door, and you held it open for everyone to leave ahead of you, until only one other person remained. How are you feeling? Would you believe me if I said good? Is that the truth, though? Winnie looked up at you and then smiled, the same bright smile as always. I guess I am a little scared, but I'm excited too. It feels like I've never stood under a big open sky before, even if I'm sure I have. Oh, is it really? I think our whole litter came with that kind of coat type. So I think it might just be her parents and Mama that she got it from. I don't know too much about dogs. Like, I know about dogs. I've seen dogs before. Especially she doesn't have an undercoat. I don't think she does. No. But I'm excited too. It feels like I've never even done on the sky. I'm not sure I have. Thanks, Sprout. For what? For coming to this town. Well, I should be the one thanking you. You gave me such a warm welcome. No way! I should be thanking you. If I remember correctly, I think I gave you kind of the opposite of a warm welcome. Let's agree to thank each other then. Deal? Aries, no! That's okay, Aries. Look after yourself. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you for stream this morning and for hanging out here as well. Look after yourself. Oh, and raid too. And the raid. Thank you. Deal. Now, come on, everyone's waiting. He held open the door and stepped outside first. Outside the shop, the street was quiet. There was no traffic, and the storefronts across the street were dark and lifeless. When he stepped out after you, slowly at first, her movements guided by hesitation and fear, but that quickly gave way to something brighter and bolder. Hey, she can leave the store. That's cool. That's glad. I'm really glad to know that. As she left the doorway, she let out a gasp, her eyes fixed upon the stars above. They're beautiful. There's something in her gaze, or longing, or something else. Her expression was filled with light that you couldn't help but smile. The others watched on, a mix of curiosity and knowing across their faces. Florian looked up himself, but the look in his eyes was much more subdued. You're a brave soul, Lady Winona. It takes courage to face one's fears. This is your first time leaving the store, is it not? Yeah, I guess it is. Can't think of a worse hell than being trapped in a musty old store. It's a wonder you didn't die of boredom. Nothing could be boring with Winnie around. Yeah, well, you got me there. You walked over to Winnie, then offered her your arm. Ready for an adventure? I guess I am. When he took a breath, then looped her arm through yours. Or at least tried to, though neither of you could touch the other. It was a strangely comforting gesture all the same. Slowly the group set off, heading up the sidewalk. As you went, Winnie kept glancing around, taking everything in with wide eyes. You couldn't blame her. There were a lot of new experiences waiting after all. It's so strange. I've been looking out the window every day, but nothing has ever felt as big as the world looks right now. A gentle wind blew through the street, ruffling clothes and sending leaves skittering across the pavement. You couldn't help but notice the way Winnie's hair and clothes stayed still. There was no movement to her, except her steps. And she made no noise either. I was wondering about that, if steps would, if her stuff would actually blow in the wind. It's Quinn! Let's go! I haven't seen this boy in ages! Ah, Quinn, I'm glad you're back. I'm pretty sure the last time I spoke to you was when I gave you a letter from my aunt saying, hey, what we got going on? But I gotta go away, so look after yourself. Tea. Okay. Let's continue. My dearest friends! Sprout, it is truly good to see you. Hi, Quinn. How are you? 1,000 times better now that I see you here. And you've brought quite the crew with you. We're having something of a birthday cross-welcoming party tonight. How very wonderful, my friends. I will give you the finest service this humble restaurant has to offer. Thank you, Sir Quinn. We appreciate the hospitality. Lucille! You're looking positively radiant tonight, my dear. Did you do something with your hair? Lucille cracked a smile at that. A little sheepish, but her eyes seemed to sparkle in the low light. Perhaps it is the lack of armor that makes me look different. I find it more comfortable than expected. Well, either way, it is a pleasure to have you once again. Please allow me to see you to a table. The group followed Quinn further into the open-air dining area, which was beginning to fill up with customers at this time of night. It was fortunate that Ian had fought and reserved ahead, and reserved a table. Had fought ahead and reserved a table. Your group of 6 sat down, and Quinn left you menus and took drink orders. This is cute. This is so cute. Oh my god! Look at us! Look at everyone! Ah! This is so cute! This is so cute. Ah, I'm so happy. I am so happy. Give me a second. Just need to take a picture of that and send it to someone. Also, I love how much of their drink orders say about them. You know, you've got Sprout and Lucille, both with our beer. Florian and Winnie both with nothing, which makes sense, they can't drink. Eden also with nothing, with an arm wrapped around him. That looks like Emmett's got alcohol. Unless he's got, like, alcohol-free or apple juice or something. That looks like he's got alcohol. Which is gonna be interesting if he does. But this is such a cute picture. This is so cute. Ah. I'm so happy. Look how happy Florian looks. He looks so happy. There we are. I didn't think you were so familiar with the owner, Sprout. Welcome back, Gusty, look! Gusty, look! Gusty, look! They all look so cute together. I hope nothing happens to ruin this, please. What can I say? I have a way with people. Now that much is obvious. You have us all wrapped around your pretty little fingers. Speak for yourself. Some of us are just trying to do our jobs. Perhaps that is something you should consider, Eden. You're trying to tell me that your relationship is entirely business? Wawa! Hi, Silvers! Hi! Welcome in! Oh, whoa, hi! Entirely. That's how an employment contract works, yes. Eden let out a laugh at that, shaking his head. Oh, you play so hard to get. Emmett pushed up his glasses, crossed his arms and looked away from the table. I'm not playing anything. I am simply doing my job. You're right, he is such a flirt. The two ginger flirts here. Goose! Have good luck, Goose. Hello, thank you for popping in. Thank you. If you were only doing your job, you wouldn't be sitting there right now. Oh, tarot card! The elephant! Caca! So, if I remember correctly, the Hierophant is pretty much saying, hey, embrace tradition. Perhaps you are on an untraditional path. Stop it. Be on a traditional path. Follow the established rules and order that exist already. Let those guide you. I'm pretty sure that's what the Hierophant is about. So I'm going to do something quick, because it's kind of messing with me. That's better. That's better. I had to change the size of the game quick. I am simply... Look, you do need a... Look, do you need a moment? Or should I start handing out earplugs? Jesus. Got a cute virtual pet that's got a gigapet. And there's a fortune telling every day. Ooh, that's so cute. Yeah, I also don't believe in tarot. I'm not spiritual. But I like doing them. Because I like how other people interpret them. It doesn't mean anything to me, but it means something to other people. And that's what I care about. Shut up, Florian. It's like watching a TV drama in real life. No, he's right. We shouldn't try to have all the spotlight. Not when we have the birthday girl and Sprout right here. You know, it dawns on me that some of us know each other better than others. Perhaps we should get a bit of ice breaking done. Like what exactly? Oh, I know. I saw this game in a magazine. 2 Truths and a Lie. Uh-oh. Eden's eyes lit up. Now you're speaking my language. That sounds stupid. I'm in agreement. That is a game for children. On the contrary, perhaps such a game would allow us to get better acquainted, though I am unfamiliar on how it is played. It's simple. You just have to state 3 things, 2 of which are a truth and 1 that is a lie. Usually everyone else has to guess which is which, but I think it would be more fun to leave people wondering. What do you say? Lucia made eye contact with Eden across the table, and a silent unspoken challenge seemed to pass between them. I agree, this sounds quite interesting indeed. I'm looking forward to getting to know you further, Sir Eden. Careful. Beautiful people who know how to swing swords are my weakness. I'll go first. Do I really have to play? As it is Lady Winona's birthday, and she wishes it, you must. Ugh, fine, whatever. Winnie beamed. Yay! Okay, alright. 1, I'm a really good singer. 2, sometimes I randomly smell disinfectant when there isn't any. And 3, I love the ocean. I know she's a good singer. These two I'm not sure about. I randomly smell disinfectant. I don't know if she can smell. I don't know if she's able to... She can't eat and drink. So I don't know if she can smell. And I don't think she's ever mentioned the ocean. Oh, what a spread of options. Now all of us will be guessing all night. This is stupid. You should not judge when you have not spoken your truths and lies, Sir Florian. Fine, but this is so dumb. Florian crossed his arms and leaned back, looking away. 1, I used to be a vegetarian. 2, I'm an only child. 3, someone tried to kill me once. We know he has a sister. So 2 is the lie. I used to be a vegetarian and someone tried to kill me once are true? Florian, what the... I don't believe that, Florian. You used to be a vegetarian? Oh my god. That's new. There, are you all happy? I know I am. Well, kinda, as long as someone didn't really try to kill you. Who knows? He just shrugged at that. Well, he used to be a vegetarian. I will hydrate quick. Yesterday when I wanted to do art, I got a spiral of meaning. It's time to pursue the ideas you've been putting off. Creativity will be flowing from you in the next week. Catch it before it gets away. That's lovely. That's great. That's so fun. Okay, but he has said, you know, he doesn't like blood. The sight of blood makes him feel sick. So it makes sense that he wouldn't eat meat. Love a good cat pun. Love a good cat pun. Meowdy partners. It seems we are all learning more about you by the moment, Sir Florian. Great, that's just what I want. Allow me to go next. I have prepared 2 truths and a lie, and I trust you will not easily be able to decipher the falsehood among them. Firstly, I was knighted before my 18th birthday. Secondly, the last time I saw my homeland, it was burning. Lastly, I held the crown of a fallen king for 3 days until his people could bury him. Lucille! I think the first one's the lie. I don't know. You deliver all these with such confidence that I suspect they're all technically true, and the lies in the semantics. You do not seem like the kind of person to lie otherwise. Now you're getting it. Emmett pushed up his glasses again, then tapped his fingers against the table thoughtfully. I suspect you were knighted on your 18th birthday. I think you probably did hold someone's crown, but it was for more than 3 days. Lucy was still there after her homeland stopped burning. Look at what you've done. We're not even supposed to be guessing. You're quite good at this game, Lucille. Thank you, Sir Eden. Just Eden is fine, you know. Aren't we friends? Sir Eden. I suppose I'll go next. If only to get it over and done with. The pink in my hair is natural. I grew up a town over from Willowmist. I've never had a cavity. He did say he's not from here. So I'm pretty sure he's from a different town. The pink in his hair is natural. That might be true. He doesn't seem like the type to dye his hair. Unless someone dyes it for him. Maybe the same person who gave him the keyring also dyes his hair. Never had a cavity. He has a sweet tooth. And he likes alcohol. So I think maybe he has had cavities. Does that suffice? This is more than I've got out of you all week. I told you, I have no interest in personal relationships. And there's one. That one's definitely a lie. That one's definitely the lie. One natural pink hair? Yeah. That would have been fun. Okay, I want a way to make a snack. What did I miss? We are playing Two Truths and a Lie with everyone at the table. And what else have we missed? Winnie left. I mean, she stood right there, but Winnie's left the place. She's left the shop, which is good because we didn't think she could even do that, so she can leave. And we spoke to Quinn, which I'm very happy about. I missed Quinn. It wasn't part of the game. But it is a lie. I have a sneaking suspicion you might actually like us. Some of us, at least. Not you, at the very least. What about Sprout? I find Sprout tolerable, in a business sense. Easier to deal with than Miss Marigold, that's for certain. Tolerable? There, Sprout. That's pretty much a marriage proposal coming from him. I am already regretting coming. There is no need to have regret, Sir Emmett. It is in the company of comrades that even the most hardened hearts soften. You're not helping, Lucille. On the contrary, I believe I am offering him a valuable opportunity for introspection. Translation? You're stuck with us, Emmett. I think I need a... drink? Sorry, fucking Dracula showed up. Drink? Then rejoice, my friends, for your wish is my command. Quinn set down drinks all around the table, a wide smile on his face, before pulling out a notepad and taking your orders. He watched as everyone ordered, minus Winnie, but before it stopped at Florian. I'm not really. Go for it, Florian. It's my treat. Actually, we were planning to share something, weren't we? This is the mid-fate group I had in high school. Yo, you had a vampire and a time traveler and in your group in high school? God, eh? Oh, were we? Yeah, remember? Quinn, could we get the pasta for two? Fantastic taste. I would have expected nothing less from my wondrous Sylvie's relative. Ah, she adored my pasta. How I miss her. But the vibes were very similar. I love that. She'll be back soon enough. I'm sure she misses you too. Quinn smiled, a little wistfully. Your words warm my heart. But come, we shall not waste a moment. To the kitchen! As he pirouettes away. Quinn left once more, and the chatter slowly resumed. Eden and Emmett started bickering about something or another, while Lucille stood and began showing off some stances and sword swings to Winnie. Florian, however, lightly pulled on your sleeve. Hey, thanks. For that, I mean, I, appreciate it, I guess. Have good luck, Coda. Safe travels. You'll just have to pass me pasta under the table now. I probably should have picked something you eat with your hands. That's okay, Seely. That's okay. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you very much, Seely. Oh, thank you. Enjoy the lurk. And have a good day, Seely. Look after yourself. Appreciate you being here. God, I need to go to the shops later. I want to get some snacks. Ooh. That's a good question. Should I walk to the shops? Okay, question for everyone. Question for everyone. I need you to decide what I'm doing with my day. Should I walk to the shops, grab some snacks, come back? Not now, later today. It'll maybe take 20 minutes. Or should I get the bus into town and go to the Asian shop that they have there and get snacks there? Probably better snacks. And then get the bus back. It'll take probably 2 hours. Bus into town? Yeah. Plus I can look at other stuff while I'm in there, like books. And magic stuff. That'll be good. Yeah, it is more fun. It is so much more fun. Okay. I could just start filling up pockets with it. Pocket pasta is the best kind. Oh. God, you're stupid. But thanks. Sprout! Yes, Winnie? You haven't had your turn yet. Well, if I remember correctly, neither has Eden. Then I suppose I should have a turn. We'll leave the best for last, hmm? Let's see. I had a lovely childhood. I was born in the most beautiful garden in the world that you'd never find on any map. And I read over 10,000 books. I couldn't tell you what any of them were called. I hate to say it. I hate to say this. Last stream, people were asking, is he a tree? Is Eden a tree man? And I was like, no, of course not. He's not a tree. Now that he said he was born in a garden? Hey, Gusty, hey, yo! I am maybe now starting to believe he might actually be a tree. Oh, was it a woad? A dryad? I don't know, something. 10,000 books and no titles to note? That is most peculiar. Doesn't an average person read like 700 books in their lifetime? I haven't read any. You don't count. Maybe they were boring books. Even boring books have titles. Forgetting every single one is statistically impossible, I suppose. I've always loved being statistically impressive. Hey yo, And what kind of garden are we talking about? Tulips? Oh, are you a man-eating tulip person? Hey, yo, Winnie. I could be. What do you think? I don't know. You're so mysterious. I guess I'll have to leave you all wondering then. I'm far more interested in what our new friend here has to share. Who, little old me? Don't play coy. You've been dodging the spotlight all evening. Maybe I just enjoy listening to you all? Eden, garden of... God damn it, Goose. God damn it! He might be an apple. He might be an apple. Or is he a snake? Maybe. He may be a snake as well. I don't know. That is a good... I think someone has said that before, but I did not catch that now. Good job, Goose. Good job. That's a very good catch. I mean, he's the snake from the Bible? Wasn't the snake also Lucifer, or am I making that up? Hang on. Let me Google while ad break's about to come up. Who was the snake? Who was the snake in the Garden of Eden? Created by bird. Often depicted as a snake. Okay, probably not actually him. I thought Lilith was someone else entirely. Who was Lilith in the Bible? You know, you're having a good time in your dating sim when you're googling the Bible. Hey, yo, yeah. Hey, I didn't read the Bible, so. Also, when we went to Pride earlier this year, my friend got a pin which said, "Be a Lilith, not an Eve." So, very cool. She's a big enjoyer of Lilith from the Bible. Mainly because of what she represents and all that. Be a Lilith, be a Lilith. I don't know if that has anything to do with Lilim. Because Lilim's a snake, right? I have that pin too. Hey, that's cool. Is Lilim something else? Oh no, it's not. That's someone else entirely. Okay, my bad. What was I thinking of? Never mind. Welcome back from ads. Let's get right back to our harem dinner. If I had to play the stupid game, so do you. Of all of us, you are the one shrouded in the deepest mystery. Am I? I think I've been pretty open with you all. Perhaps too open. Alright, let's see. Pick a truth. Oh my god. These are all insane. Okay, I never learned how to ride a bike. Me too. I've been struck by lightning just once. Not me. I used to write letters to the moon as a kid. I'm going with the moon one. That's insane. I used to write letters to the moon as a kid. I never did get a response. That would explain all about you, actually. Well, I think that's adorable. I bet the moon read every single one and just didn't know how to write back. That's what my mom used to say too. Pick another truth. I saw someone talking to a bird out of their window once. I name every mug I own. I got fired from a job for being too good at it. I name every mug I own. In fact, I've started naming my aunt's mugs too. What's the point of naming inanimate objects? I'm pretty sure you named your cat keychain. That's different. Hardly. And pick a lie. I once got engaged by accident. What? It's true. I thought it was a joke. Apparently it wasn't. Were there not vows exchanged? A dowry discussion? I ran for the hills before that happened. Changed my number, moved apartments. You know the drill. No, I don't think we do. Bon appetit! I hope you're all hungry. Quinn placed a large bowl of pasta between you and Florian, and everyone else's dishes in front of them. The smell made your stomach growl. You were really starting to miss proper food, or the snacks and sandwiches you were living off of. Thanks, Quinn, it smells amazing. It is my pleasure, Sprout. Please eat to your heart's content. Oh, I wanted to tell you. My aunt sent me a letter. Ah, the apple of my eye, muse to my culinary creativity, light of my life. How is she? She's doing good, I think. She said to say she thinks of you often. She did? Quinn paused for a second, long enough for you to catch the flicker of something soft in his expression, like the sun breaking through a cloud. Ah, that is so sweet. Ah. Well, goodness, He cleared his throat and quickly turned back to the table, fussing with a napkin that didn't need adjusting. Oh, be still, my beating heart. To be thought of by such a luminous soul. What a treasure. He's blushing. You must tell her the feeling is mutual. No, stronger than mutual. Mutual squared. I'd love to, but she hasn't given me any way to contact her. But I'm sure she knows that. She remains as mysterious as ever. That is my Sylvie. I hadn't realized you two had a relationship like that. How long have you been together? Oh, Eden just straight up asking. Okay, boy. Okay, go off, mate. Go off. It's a little rainy outside. Together? No, you misunderstand. Quinn chuckled, a little wistfully, folding his hands over his heart. We are not lovers, my friend. We are not anything so easily named. Sylvie is the kind of woman whose presence alone is enough to change a man. I have loved her, in my own way, for years. And if all I am permitted is a place in her story, no matter how small, then I consider myself blessed. So you wouldn't want anything more? What if she wanted more? Quinn's smile faltered just slightly, his gaze turning distant for a moment before he answered. Then it would be the greatest honor of my life. Quinn, you romantic. Oh my god. You dog. You dog. His words were quieter than usual. Then, with a small laugh, he shook himself free of the mood. His usual flamboyance returned like a well-worn coat. But whether such a day comes to pass or not, I am content to cheer from the sidelines, to cook, to fuss, to write odes to her magnificence when the mood strikes me, which is often. You're kind of a hopeless romantic, huh? Hopeless? Never. I remain full of hope. Overflowing with it, in fact. And now I am passing that hope on to you. Eat, drink, and enjoy your evening amongst friends. Those evenings are the finest ones. Quinn bowed and left, and the conversation quickly returned. That was nice. I enjoyed that. Wow, I can't believe you actually just came out and asked him that. Why not? Love is a subject I'm fascinated by. Why? Because you're the tree in the Garden of... Because you're the tree? I mean, I thought it was pretty well known that he's head over heels for her. It's news to me. Florian picked up a fork on the pasta and blew it. They didn't move it to his mouth. I mean, I don't think he asked her to... I think he asked her to marry him 20 years ago. What? Wait, what? Seriously? Oh, this gets more juicy by the second. Sir Quinn's devotion is more admirable, to love so fiercely yet ask for nothing in return. It is the kind of loyalty spoken of in old songs and battle oaths. Lucille sat straighter, hands resting in her lap as she gazed towards Quinn, who was already laughing at another table and setting down drinks. In my homeland, we were taught that devotion is not measured by its reward, but by its endurance. To love without expectation is the purest form of loyalty. I kinda... Hear me out here. I kinda get the feeling that's what's gonna happen with Lucille. And us. That maybe she's going to fall in love with us, but we're gonna be with someone else. I'm kind of worried that's what's gonna happen with Lucille, is she'll have that kind of one-sided devotion to us without ever asking for anything in return. She kind of already doesn't ask anything in return already, so... We speak vows not to be returned, but to be upheld. If one's heart is true, it does not waver, even in silence. You're gonna make me cry. Lucy, the way you talk is so beautiful. You really do have a way with words. You've made quite a good poet, Lucille. It's beautiful, sure, but isn't that a little tragic too? The group looked toward Eden, who leaned back slightly, fingers loosely resting on the stem of his glasses. Of his glass. All that loyalty, all that devotion, and what if it was never returned? What's left for someone like that? Did you not listen to a word he said? Not everything is about what you get back. Some people love in quiet ways, through actions, stability, showing up. Uh-oh, stream is struggling. Come on, stream, stay alive. Stay alive, for me. For me, baby, stay alive. Come on, baby, you got this. Come on, baby girl, you got this. Come on. Just stay alive. My stream is in the red right now. It's struggling. Come on, you got this. Come on, you got this. Come on, come on. Come on, you got this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. You'll be alright. You'll be alright, stream. Come on, you got this. You got this, stream. Come on. Can people hear me right now? At all? Or... no? Because, my stream's in the red and I'm